Yeah, someone just whispered me. That's a good point. You don't have to do like, you know, I mean, just if you think about it like this, there's 365 days a year. You go to TC2000 or whatever. Think about it this way. The first thing you have to do is go through all of these stocks, the 6,093 stocks, and look for stocks that made big moves on volume. Big moves on volume throughout their existence. You can go to monthly chart and you look like something like this. Now, something like this, obviously you have to know something about market environment too. Like, for example, it made a 65% move in 1997, but you will realize that soon that 65% in 1997 was not a good move, because that's when the kind of internet bubble was kind of starting. There were a lot of stocks making huge moves, so you will know that, okay, this is a waste of time, and you will see there's no big moves in something like this. But for example, DO, oil gas stock, it made a big move between 2004 and 2008, and you will see a lot of, pretty much all the oil gas stocks made big moves. So in 4 years, it went up 560%. That's pretty significant. So this is something I put on in a separate watch list, and you go through all these 6,093 stocks. It doesn't take a lot of time. You can do it in one day, depending on how you set it up. You can just put dollar volume. Like you decide for yourself, like what has a dollar volume to be, like what's the dollar volume cutoff. Am I going to use 1 billion, 2 billion, 5 billion, 10 billion as a monthly dollar volume cutoff? You decide for a number, just do the math. There's like 22 trading days. Like what has the dollar volume to be per day, and then you kind of figure out how much it has to be in a month. Don't put the number too low. My recommendation is you should use like at least $20 million as a daily dollar volume. So 20 million times 22, so 440 million. Let's say 500 million is my recommendation for a dollar volume cutoff. So anything that makes a big move, but the dollar volume is during the big move is during those months is less than 500 million, you can just ignore it. And my point is, you're probably gonna get a watch list of 500, 1,000, at least. No, sorry, actually, probably like 1,000 to 2,000 stocks, depending on what criteria you use. And then going through that watch list, that you can do in one day. Just take a day and just go through it. Cancel your life that day and just do it. Get it done. Get that watch list done. Then you will have a watch list of 1,000, 2,000 stocks that you have to go through on the daily. And on TC2000, you can't go back more than 4 or 5 years on the daily. So what I recommend you do, go to TradingView, which is free, and you can go back to the 90s on the daily. And then you go back on the daily. For example, DO. Look at the setups. You're gonna see it's gonna have several really good setups on this during this move. And you can just go through 2-3 stocks per day. If you go through 3 stocks per day like this, it's not gonna take a long time. You can do it in and like take a screen capture and put it in Evernote or OneNote or whatever. It's gonna take you maybe 15-20 minutes. Just doing 2-3 stocks per day. 3 stocks per day, it's over 1,000 stocks in a year. You don't need to put in a huge amount of effort. It's a process. It's gonna take a long time. You gotta be patient. And you will realize after that 1 year, you will realize you have become much better at realizing what a good setup is and not. You can identify a good setup really quickly. And you will instantly know what is a good setup and what is a bad setup. Where do you have an edge and where don't you have an edge? Lol. How long should you spend on each chart? whatever you want to spend. I can't tell you how much you should do. It depends how fast you're learning pattern recognition. Oh my god, like now we're getting to this point again. I answer one person, there's three new people. Come on, guys. No more whispers for today. Guys, I'm exhausted. I'm super exhausted. No more whispers, please. Save it till tomorrow. Oh, see